What? What? You heard me. I stopped. I only got one note on.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Hi-yo, neighbor.
You sound like Mr. Rogers. Go ahead and do this.
No, go.
You do the outro.
Outro. All right.
Intro.
That was episode 61
come on.
of Fullmetal
All right,
Alchemist.
I'll do the intro.
Everyone died, and it was great seeing those kids again.
Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian. Do you have a name?
Boo. I'm Crystalline Bohish.
And we're here. We're back for another Fullmetal Alchemist.
Sure love sausage.
So, last episode, Austin, what happened?
In the spring.
What happened? No, I'm saying what happened in the episode.
All I remember is that the big bad scream jumped up and he had some cheeks, and that's really about it.
Yeah, I pointed that out to you though. Yeah. Yeah, that was a transformation, which after you said like, just change your body, man, please. He just, I think he literally just looks rotund because he's got freaking Hohenheim inside him right now.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, but unfortunately with all that happening, like the greed tried to stop him, and he's like, no, just kidding, that's not the actual center. It's over here, bud. And then he's like, boop.
Allow me to walk over here.
He did not walk over there.
And
he zoomed over there, man.
Super slowly. I'm sorry. What the fuck was that?
That's his true body.
Oh, and he's alive.
Kind of, yeah. It's honestly, I'm probably about as fuzzy on it as you are. I honestly I'm not really sure what's going on with Pride there.
Yeah.
But it's like he separated the like Pride with like the shell he created, and like grabbed the shell, and then the shell became real. So now it's not Pride. It's just a baby, a very small baby.
It's a pebble, not a baby.
Oh well, it's a bean.
It's a bean.
It's a bean.
I took all your beans. That's what he said whenever he was going inside Pride.
Speaking of which,
he
what'd
like
you think of
crawling
that?
through. He's like beans.
What'd you think of that though?
That was cool.
Yeah, I just see like.
But then they ruined it with Kinley being like,
"Shh." That was kind of funny though.
The hero arrives yet again.
Well, he wasn't talking about himself.
Should I?
He was talking about Ed, because he was even like, if you think Ed's gonna kill you, you don't know a thing about him. So you know.
He's going to eviscerate your body and leave you in the middle of a dark.
Well, he
place.
didn't kill him. He
as a little bee. I just can't wait to the episode 64 when Miss Bradley's just like, oh, where's my child? He's like, right here. You need some beans.
But what did you think like when they first were showing Kinley? Or did you recognize the voice?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you did. It's been a while since we've seen Kinley.
Like, oh boy.
But what did you think was gonna happen?
I expected for some reason Kinley to be like, use my body or something like that. But
yeah.
I'm happy it went this way.
Yeah, right. Like that's when I kind of was like worried what was gonna happen. Well, actually, when I first saw it, I was like, is Kinley about to fight this guy for killing him?
Yeah, I know. I was like, that seems out of character.
I don't know. He killed him. So
I was expecting Kinley to be like, hey, Pride, you can blow stuff up, remember?
Oh! Because he didn't take his powers.
I should have.
Or he's not a homunculus.
He is a homunculus.
Kinley isn't a homunculus.
He could be. They never specified that he was.
They did. He was a soldier.
Homunculus soldier.
Remember, homunculus can't use alchemy.
He was the only one. He's uncle.
You're so stupid. No,
Speaking of father, Bradley died.
Yeah. He actually died this time.
He did.
Instead of just like, the wound was fatal, or train explodes. They literally show him aging instantly, and then like the marks of the transmutation breaks, and then him just like the last breath.
Yeah, it's kind of weird seeing it, like, because I like how they did it though.
Right.
Because he's mostly human,
Mm-hmm.
and so he just aged.
It's like the last of the what's it called again? Philosopher's Stone like left his body, and they was just human. Yeah, and he's like, but but I also do kind of agree with Greed in terms of like dying with that peaceful look on his face pisses me off. Yeah. I mean, Bradley's cool. Yeah. I liked his character in terms of just like how calm he was for the most part. Yeah. This was probably like the most aggressive we've ever seen him. Like we've seen him like fight aggressively. Yeah. But just as a person,
like actually angry and fit his description.
Yeah, really. And it was kind of cool. The voice acting was really good with him.
Super I really
good.
Loved his voice acting. Especially when he almost killed Scar.
Dude, he blew up his arms like.
Just joke's on you. Joke.
He just stabs him with the sword blade in his mouth. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, well, if this cuts my mouth, whatever, I'm dead anyway. Yep. But yeah, that was ridiculous. Like, he was like, I'm probably not gonna kill this bloke right now, but I might as well just get one last move in. But yeah, Scar's not looking great though. But he was able to, activate the circle that they, went around the city and then I guess the country. Even the one that was in that one lady's house. And what's it? May and Lanfan, I'm assuming probably Ling probably sensed it too, and Fu, that there was something at the core of the city that felt off to them, and it was the alchemy was corrupt and essentially. So that was kind of what lent to the fact that Father was able to turn off their alchemy when they first met them, and then right here, and then once ever that happened, there was like, oh yeah, alchemy's back on, baby, and then it was just like crabs. But yeah, after that they were able to fight back, and they were a little bit stronger, I think, because of it. Also, before that happened, I really liked showing what exactly Hohenheim had been up to all these years and why he left. Mm-hmm. Like, he did have a reason, and he hasn't been doing nothing like he kept saying. Yep. Every time he kept saying, I was like, oh, you wait. He was literally like, I'm gonna put this in place to stop this from happening.
I'm 4 parallel universes ahead of you, Father.
No, but I did like that. He was like, okay, I'm putting this in place in case we don't succeed in stopping beforehand, and then we're, gonna give the souls back to the people that die. So it was like, I killed all your friends and family and everyone else that you don't know.
Can you not hear the theme?
No, but yeah, like they were dead. They were dead for like a good 5 minutes. I'm just like, we're back.
Golly gee willikers.
We're friends with the main characters. We can't die. Hughes. Speaking of which, we saw his family dead for a second there.
Oh, dude, that was epic.
At least they're back, though.
Dude, what made me happy is whenever they panned me, like, you could see the little girl first, and I was just like, oh, dude. Hughes was happy about that one.
But, hey, and then we got him back. But, this, again, goes, whenever we were talking about, last episode we watched, and then this one as well before we actually got into this episode, about you wanting Father to change his form, and I used when he became the giant thing as the point that kind of made it funny, but I was waiting for this specifically when you'd said that, And I don't know if you remember what we were talking about, like what if he changed his form again, and we were kind of like joking about like what he'd look like, and I mentioned how he'd be like an Adonis, and then I think we mentioned like long hair or something like that.
Yeah, long blonde hair. I think I specifically said he would have like Hohenheim's hair.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, so, little did we know.
Little did you know. I knew about everything.
Adonis shows up. He's like,
Yeah, but what did you think though when you did see it?
I thought it was cool.
Right? It's a lot better than what he was a second ago.
Absolutely. I was like, now this is a final boss.
This is a final boss, which isn't good.
That's fine. That's whatever. I don't really care.
Well, but after that, he's like, they were all attacking him, going all in. Greed even tries to beam him across the head with a giant metal. He tries to hit him with the giant metal beam, and then Ed's like, "Move! I got this. You're lame." And then he pours the magma on him, and he's like, "Nope, screw your pride!" And just shoots off. He just shoots off. I don't know. But yeah, he just shoots off, and then they cut and show Hawkeye and the others show up.
Dude, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy Hawkeye. Well, so that was one of the main things I was worried about.
How she'd react to
Roy not having his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she was obviously heartbroken about it. She knows how he, that he definitely needs that for his
alchemy.
That and like what he plans for in his future. But no, he's like, can you still fight?
Yeah.
And
can
she's like,
you see?
So, yeah, we saw basically everybody heading up to try to follow Father, who, by the way, now that he lost all the 50 million, give or take, souls earlier, he's now going up and trying to collect more, and he just looked at them, took their souls, and then he has a Philosopher's Stone, a very small one,
yeah,
but a Philosopher's Stone of their souls in his hand.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, you, give me your life.
Imagine, like, getting killed, then getting right back up and just dying.
For real, dude. Yeah, they just came back.
That's gotta suck, yeah. But now they're dead.
Again.
Dead, yeah.
Well, again. Because they can come back if they were to probably get rid of the souls again. Like, take it from him.
I guess maybe, yeah, if they kill him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So, I mean, unless he wins the show.
Ha!
And it's just like dystopia in this world after that. What I thought was kind of cool, though, going back real quick to what Hohenheim had set up with, like, letting his souls in certain spots of the world, or the country anyway. The thing that would activate the sensor was actually the eclipse, the moon shadow. So I just kind of thought that was cool. It's like, well, you get this done and you actually are able to succeed this. I have this actual counter move that'll be activated by your stupid magic.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of sort of screwed himself over.
You did. You did.
What also was kind of funny that is whenever after the souls are gone, he was like, "How dare you!" and he's like attacking him. He's Shadow Ball, and because of that, Hohenheim deflected it up, and that basically saved Scar's life because it punched a hole in the ceiling and the sunlight gleamed off his sword and blinded Bradley. Yeah. And so I just kind of like, well, Father.
Personally, I think it would have been more anticlimactic if he had knocked the ball up and it just hit Bradley and just eviscerated him.
Well, that would have sucked.
That would have been funny, though.
Yeah, it would have been funny.
You fool, you can't do anything. My eye sees all.
So, guys, that's it for this week's episode for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for the next week's episode,
you fool,
you can
buffoon,
click
idiot,
the Patreon or subscribe. I think you messed me up.
Subscribe to Patreon.
Subscribe if you want to see next week's episode. Patreon if you want to see it early.
Whoa!
Early access for all the Catcher series will be there. See you guys.
This is my Roy cosplay.
Wow.